So unfortunately, we can only diagnose so many things via pictures, and on occasion we do need a physical sample to come into the diagnostic clinic. And so the first thing that we ask is that you collect the sample and you send a sample in as fresh as possible. And so collect that sample, maybe if possible, the day before you're going to send it. But if you do have to wait a day or two before sending it, you can just put that sample in the refrigerator just to maintain it until it is able to get into the mail. And then we do ask that you put samples into a plastic bag. Ziploc works very well. If there's any excess moisture, put a dry paper towel or even just some dry, clean newspaper in there to really help absorb any excess moisture that may be sloshing around. We really don't want excess moisture in these samples if they're going to sit in the mail truck for a couple of days, because then all sorts of stuff will start to grow on that sample, not only the disease that we're looking at. Now, if you're thinking about including some root material, we ask that you include that root ball in a separate Ziploc bag, and then you can put the entire thing in another bag. That way we're just preventing more excess soil from getting onto our fresh leaves. Then you can put that entire sample along with our sample identification form into a sturdy box, and you can mail it to the Plant Diagnostic Clinic. Our address is 1875 North 38th Street, Lincoln, Nebraska 68583. And we do ask that you send samples between Monday and Wednesday. If samples are dropped in the mail later in the week, there's a really good chance they'll sit over the weekend, and by the time we get them, they may be degraded to the point that we can't accurately identify what the cause of the disease is. Additionally, if you would have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via Twitter or email, and we can help give specific instructions for certain plants.